Alright, so I'm in the middle of two videos here, doing my trailer, and I'm working currently on my pit bike. Yesterday I tried to figure out the old harness that the last guy spliced into and sort of threw together, but it's just too mangled, so I bit the bullet and ended up ordering a brand new harness that should be here within the next hour, and then we'll get to installing it. Alright, so I just got my new harness, just a cheapy one from Amazon, so let's open it up and see if it's gonna work for us. This one's got light set up as well. Ooh, a new spark plug. And a key switch. Might be a little overkill for a little pit bike, but that'll be good to put on. 5-pin. That might need some finagling. There we go. All the important stuff. Oh, would you look at that little keychain? Cool. And a screw. Don't know what this is for yet, but we'll save it there. Half of it is already a cluster of things. Is that a 5-pin? Oh, perfect. That's a 5-pin off the engine, so that should work fine. So I have a spare to back up. Perfect. Let's cover through. Now this is all jumbled together. Did it come with a screw? Let's see if the old one fits. Perfect, it does. I'm just gonna have a loose fit on everything until I can figure out everything is right. Battery is still charging, so we'll leave that charging for a bit. enough for now. Loose fit, that is Garbaggio. This holy cluster of wires down here. Okay. Now let's see. Snip these two, I'm assuming. There we go. Out with the old. Out with the more old. Actually, this one's relatively new looking. Those. Gotta make a little altercation to this. So, yeah, it's got a little nub there. It should lock into the bar, but I'm just gonna cut it out. So I got the nub cut out and it's sitting on there nice and flush all the way around. And I'm gonna try to get this harness all figured out. I'm just gonna zip tie it to the frame for now, and then start plugging and playing and making sure all these wires go to the correct home. Make sure all these wires aren't all jumbled up, which they're already starting to. Those caps cover the battery pretty nice. Yeah, they cover the batteries. Nice. Nice and snug. Alright, so now I'm just trying to figure out where most of these wires are gonna run. I know for sure the yellow and white off the harness are usually for signals and lights, and I do have a light up here on the front of the bike. I don't know what I do with the old one. The wires are there, so I'll have to figure that out later, but I'm not in a rush to hook those lights up. So all I need is the black and red wire, the blue and white wire, and the green. And I'm pretty sure the green is the ground. Well, that doesn't make sense, if that's correct. Right, let's start with something else first. What do we got up here? The key. Let's see which one the key connects to. Fancy. Don't know how I'm gonna mount that, but it should only be one that it connects into, and the wires are all the same color, for the most part all the same color. Let's just start plug and playing. I don't know if there's an off position. Keep it in that position for now. There is not much directions with this. This 5-pin is not going to reach where I had the old one mounted to. So that's going to have to be moved up closer to the front of the bike. And I'm just loosely fitting everything right now, trying to figure out what I need and what I can kind of block off. Okay. Now I'm still missing something. Something is not. Why are they giving me all these wires? I don't need all these wires. Black and yellow with a green stripe. Red and yellow with a green stripe. It's getting very, very confusing. What is happening over here? Let me contemplate what the heck's going on here. Alright, so I have most of it labeled and just loosely figured out. It looks like a cluster right now. Got rear brake lights, a rear signal, which I'm not going to use. I have two front signals here, the green, blue, and white wires. There's two of them. A horn that I don't have and I'm going to have to bypass. Just like the front brake, I don't have a front brake wiring, so I have to bypass that as well. But as soon as I go to bypass the horn switch, just like I did the front brake, with the ignition even being off and the key obviously turned on, it clicks and wants to turn over. So I'm at a bit of a standstill right now. Yeah, I don't know if you'll be able to hear it or not, following that last little clip there. When I go to bypass the horn, which I might have to get for this bike, which wouldn't make any sense because there's no horn button on the on-off switch, but if you listen, it wants to try to turn over, but the switch isn't even on, it's off. Now it would be on, and the same thing. So I'm confused and a little mind fog about it the last half an hour, trying to figure out what I can do. This has been fun so far. It's been really fun. So this is where I'm going to end the video on the pit bike today. I'm going to go inside and do some Googling. Maybe see if there's any forums that I can read up on and try to wrap my head around what's not right, because everything else seems to be working a-okay, other than that it wants to immediately fire as soon as I go to connect that one wire. So I'll be back. I'll be back with a good diagnostic, and I'll give you guys an update on what I figure out. I will link the harness down in the description, along with a photo of the bike harness. So if you guys can see something that I'm missing here or have any input, that'd be greatly appreciated. So thank you very much and enjoy your guys' day. And I'm feeling